Hello guys, welcome you all for this end-to-end session on AIML where you guys gonna learn everything that you guys need in order to become a successful data scientist. Hope you guys are enjoying. We are enjoying a lot. We are learning every day a new thing. Hope the same for you guys. So yeah, so today we're gonna see the continuation of like KNN. So the previous session we have introduced you what is KNN, what are the things that we are having in KNN, and what is meant by KNN. Everything we have discussed. Okay, today it's a continuous session for KNN. Guys, before going for this session, as always, please make sure that you guys watched all our previous session videos so that you guys can have a better understanding of what we are talking. So yeah, without wasting any time, let us jump into today's session. So today's session is a continuous of KNN. As I mentioned, it is going to be the continuation of KNN session. Pre-processing data for KNN. I hope like you guys know nook and corners of data cleaning, okay, because like I think nearly 40 plus session we have done for data, working with data, playing with data, everything. Okay, now let's see how this belongs to pre-processing for KNN, specifically for KNN. Okay, first is data cleaning, removing the missing values, outliers, and address the data inconsistency. You guys know, okay, we have a dedicated session where we have just gone through how to handle this missing value, outliers, and address the data inconsistency. Those things we have seen. Okay. Next is feature scaling. Guys, just ping in the comments. Like now I think I'm gonna explain you nearly like 25 to 25 plus time. 25th time, I think so. Okay. Just ping me, like ping us in the comments, like what is the data like feature engineering. Creating new features or transforming existing features for a better model performance. Okay. We're gonna create a new feature based on the existing feature. Data scaling, scaling the features to have a similar range to prevent the dominance by the features with the larger scale. Okay, if we are having this thing we have already explained. Okay, scaling means consider we are having a data set where we are having in one column we are having a single digit number, another column where we are having 3 digit number, one column we are having 10 digit number. Then model gonna think that 10 digit number is very important and gonna give more dominance to it. And how to avoid it? In order to make everything to a scale like -1 to 1, we are going for data scale. Here each and every point we have learned in a previous session, not like one two times, multiple times. Okay, that's the reason we are just asking, please make sure that you guys watch all the previous session videos and then come back here. You guys gonna have a perfect understanding and perfect like continuation. Okay, so we are a dedication session for data cleaning, feature engineering, data scaling, the coding session also. Okay, so yeah, that's all about the pre-processing data for KNN. Yes sir, over to you.
Yes, so guys, go and watch all the sessions 5 to 10 times. Do reinforcement learning, absorb the information, digest the information, and apply. Do all the assignments and subscribe to our channels, and also press the bell icon so that you will get notification for each session. And have patience, consistency, persistency, and a long-term vision for your learning, guys. Become a lifelong learner. So today we are going for pre-processing data for KNN. So first element is data cleaning. So we have to remove missing values, handle outliers, and address data inconsistencies. Then we have the feature engineering, where we create the new features or transform existing features for better model performance. And then we have data scaling, scaling features to have uh, similar range to prevent dominance by features with large scale. So these are the elements. These are the elements we have to consider, and while we are doing the pre-processing data. So that is, see, whenever you are doing pre-processing, you have to do these things, okay? And as well for the KNN. So these are the constant steps, okay, which you have to do in pre-processing. There are other also, but for KNN, they are the constant features which you have to do: cleaning, feature engineering, data scaling. Okay, so let's move to the other section.
Yeah, sure sir. Yeah guys, so moving on, let's see how to evaluate this KNN model. Okay, I hope like this is also same thing that we're gonna repeat, guys. Okay, because you guys already know how to evaluate any model. Let's see what it is. Okay, accuracy, percentage of correctly classified data points. Okay, how much data is correctly classified. Precision, proportion of correctly predicted positive cases among all predicted positive cases. Recall, proportion of correctly predicted positive cases among all actual positive cases. Okay. F1 score is a harmonic mean of precision and recall, balancing both metrics. Okay. So KNN, if it is for a classifier algorithm, we need to go for this kind of things. Don't worry about it, guys. There's a single line of code. From SQL matrix, we're gonna import everything: accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, anything. Okay, we are having something called as classification report, which shows everything. Okay, accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score, everything. Okay, so yeah, guys, this is how you can evaluate the KNN model. It's a simple thing because, like, okay, why evaluation is necessary? Like, because whenever you train the model, you're gonna predict by using the training model. Then how you can say justify this is a model that working perfectly? Only through evaluation, right? You need to test the model in some way, so that only you can justify, like, yeah, my model is working. So that's the reason you need to have something called as evaluation metrics. So these are accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score are some of the evaluation metrics to evaluate this KNN model. Okay, so yeah, that's what all about the evaluation metrics for KNN. Yes, sir, over to you.
Yeah, so evaluation KNN model performance, guys, there are four elements which you need to consider, four concepts. First is accuracy. Accuracy is a percentage of correctly classified data points. That is the first thing, okay? And precision is portion of correctly predicted positive cases among all predicted positive cases. That is precision. Then recall. Recall is the portion of correctly predicted positive cases among all actual positive cases. So, guys, these concepts we have already explained in the previous sessions. So, here you can do a revision and you will understand for KNN model also the same concept. So, F1 score, harmonic mean of precision and recall, balancing both metrics. So, these concepts are constant for all models when you because they are the fundamental concepts. Okay, so they also apply for KNN model performance. Okay, evaluating KNN model performance. So you can evaluate any model based on these things because these are they are constant characteristics, and you can say concepts and ideas, and which we apply for evaluation and performance. Let's move to the other section.
Yeah, sure, sir. Let's moving on. Okay. Yeah, advantages and disadvantages of KNN. What is the advantage? Simple to implement, does not require complex parameters tuning, can handle both classification and regression tasks. So these are the advantages, guys. Yeah, it's simple to implement. Yeah, sure, because like we doesn't need anything. Okay, just model from a SQL, and it doesn't require any complex pattern because like any complex parameter tuning, because it's a I say one more thing. This KNN is called as a lazy learner. The thing is, whatever data you give, right, it just memorize or it just understand it, and it will just go and predict whether the same pattern present in the new data, and it will predict the output. And one more thing, it can handle both classification and regression tasks. That's also good. Those are the advantages. Disadvantages, it is sensitive to choice of distance metrics. Okay, distance metric, so we need to like properly find the distance metric, and can be computationally expensive with larger data set. Yeah, if you guys train with a larger data set and larger pattern, it will look into the larger pattern for the new data itself. Okay, the same for training larger pattern will gonna give us require us a lot of computation. For the prediction also is gonna like more computation and expensive. Then it is like it is very, like, I will say, susceptible to outliers and noisy data. If you are having noisy data, right, for training, noisy or like outliers, more outliers in the data, it gonna learn the same thing and gonna look for the same thing in the new data itself. If you guys have a outlier or noisy data, it will look the same noisy and outlier data in the other thing like new data to predict it. Okay, that's the reason we are just saying your data should be very clean and you need to be in a perfect source where you are getting the data. Okay, yeah, these are the disadvantages of KNN. Yeah, these are the advantages and disadvantages of KNN, what we are having. Okay, I hope like this is a simple algorithm. What is an advantage? But disadvantage is, if you are having outlier data, right, outlier and noisy data, then this model will not work because it's gonna replicate whatever you are having in the training data. That's the reason. Okay, so yeah, that's what all about the advantages and disadvantages KNN. KNN. Yeah, sir, over to you.
Yeah, so advantages and disadvantages of KNN, guys. So we have to understand everything has two sides, okay? So this KNN algorithm also has limitations. So what it can do, what it can't do. So advantages are simple to implement. It is very simple to implement, doesn't require complex parameter tuning, and can handle both classification and regression tasks. Like a classification problem, you can apply and you can use it for a regression problem also. That's simple. So disadvantage is sensitive to the choices of distance distance matrix. Okay. So that is because, see, it has to have a kind of clustering nearest, it has a limit. It should not go too far distance matrix, like, because that will be a disadvantage. It can be computationally expensive with large data sets because to require a lot of competition. So computation, okay. So susceptible to outliers and noisy data. So it can be like sensitive to outliers, okay. It can be sensitive to noise. So that is what it is, okay. So that's what is the advantage and disadvantage. Let's go to the other section.
Yeah, sure, sir. So yeah, these are the advantages and disadvantages of KNN, guys. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, what we are having next. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna see the applications of KNN. Okay, what are the applications that we are having for the KNN? First is recommendation system. Okay, so recommending products, movies, or other content based on the user preference. Okay, so how it gonna work means, in user we're gonna have, let us consider we are having 10 user and we are collecting their data based on their likeness. Okay, and there is a 11th person who has the same kind of behavior of the 10 person, then it gonna recommend some things based on the pattern that it observed from the 10 data, 10 people. It gonna recommend for the 11th people. That's it. That is how recommendation system works for Canon. Then anomaly detection, like it is able to identify unusual or unexpected data points, because consider it has learned one data, its entire pattern, it looks into new data, and if it is entirely matching or somehow nearly closer to 95% to 100, it gonna do it as a classification. If it is not matching threshold, it gonna predict something suspicious in it, that belongs to anomaly detection. Image recognition, classifying image based on their vision features. Yeah, that also it can do. Based on the pixel values, it can do. Can do. Credit risk assessment, accessing the risk of loan defects defaults based on the uh, historical data. Yeah, this also it can do. KNN can have an understanding of all the historical data. It has a perfect flow of it, so that it can able to predict the credit card risk, okay, in the future. So this is what some of the applications, as I always mention, this slide can accommodate this for only. We are having n number of application guys. Okay, so yeah, this is what all about KNN. So these are the applications of KNN. Yeah, guys. So yeah, sir, over to you.
Yeah, so the application of KNN in data science, guys, recommendation systems. So it can be like, it's not, you can use it in n number of industries recommendation system. So you understand, because you can use it Amazon, which is e-commerce. You can use it food delivery app. You can use it on books app. You can use it on Netflix. Okay, so you can use it in, I'll say, in n number of places. So recommending products, movies, or other content based on user performance. So whatever has a website and it is selling products, you can use recommendation systems everywhere. So it irrespective of industry, if it is online and it is selling some products, so, or movies or whatever, whether it is a service or a product, then image recognition, classifying image based on the visual features. So you can use it in deep learning. You can use it in um, uh, different kind of applications which use image recognition, wherein security or capturing, securing, or fraud detection, because you have to secure the identity of the person while he's opening the account and stuff. Lot of things. You can use it in n number of industries. Another, anomaly detection, identifying unusual and unexpected data points. So you can like you can have set of outliers or anomalies, like already, so outliers also work, guys, in your favor. Okay, and once there are these kind of failures, anomalies, and outliers, so you can already program it in your algorithm. You can train it on that, so that if somebody tries to do that kind of malfunctioning or some kind of harm, so the system will automatically detect that, and that will help. And it again will depend n number of industries you can apply this. Then credit risk management, which is in the financial sector, you can use it, assessing the risk score for the loan default based on the historical data. So you usually see their habit patterns through the score, that whether they paid or not, if they have default and stuff. And the first stage, you can stop the application. So it will help in financial sector. So there, uh, as I said, these are four um, mm, classifications, like for the application, but it can be applied into n number of industries, whichever, like, it depends on what is the project. You can use it in irrespective of any industry, if it falls under the categories where you're using digital systems, website, application, or any matrix or any application for that industry, you can use this. So let's complete this. And guys, do all the sessions, complete all the sessions, go and absorb the information, digest the information, apply the information, do all the assignments, and subscribe to our channel also. And write in the comment section, you give feedback to us so that we can continuously improve and give you a lot of value. So continuously work, have patience, consistency, persistency, and continuously work deeply, and have a long-term vision for your career. And write in the comment section, what is your long-term vision for your career and what do you want to become. And if you have any questions, so you can ask in the comment section. We are there to help. Thanks.
Yeah, guys, so yeah, we will just stop here, because like this is what all about the theory part of and black box of KNN. We're gonna see the next session, the coding part of KNN. So make sure that you guys have a perfect understanding. If you guys have any doubts related to this or any session, please make sure that you ping in the comment section. We will take up and we will solve your doubts. Okay, so yeah, guys, so make sure that you guys have a perfect understanding. If you're stuck anywhere, we are here to help you. Okay, just make sure that you have just pinging your doubt in the comments, and we will take up and we will solve. Okay, so yeah, guys, if you guys doesn't subscribe to our channel till this point, just subscribe to our channel, because like we are just posting videos each and every day. So do that, and then make sure that you press the bell icon so that you can get the notification whenever we are just uploading the video. So yeah, guys, that is what all about today's session. So everything about KNN. So last two sessions we have discussed about the theoretical part of KNN. So the next session, it's a very interesting session, because now you guys know what is the black box behind the KNN, right? So now the next session you're gonna learn the coding part of KNN. Okay. So yeah, guys, until next session, take care, guys. Bye. We will all meet in the next session. Bye, guys. Take care.